this video is gonna be my 194th upload to this channel, and like I've had a blast. I've had a real blast uploading all these videos, creating all these videos, and I am so grateful that we are growing so rapidly here on this channel. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all the support that I'm getting from you. We set up the goal to reach 5,000 subscribers before my birthday, and my birthday is July 18th, and right now at this very exact moment, we are 4,881 subscribers. That is mind-blowing. We're gonna crush 5,000 way faster than I expected. And if you're watching me for the very first time, then it'd be really awesome if you hit that subscribe button, because you know, that'd be great to have you join in here on this community to have a good time. Okay, let's get to the point of this video, the Q&A, så att säga, va? Questions and answers. Let's go. IT guy asked why you left bodybuilding, and is bodybuilding just a year or two fad in a youngster's life? Okay, first off, I was doing bodybuilding for 13 years before I decided to take a break. And the reason that I left bodybuilding was because I wanted to invest more time into this and videography and photography. So if you're gonna be really good at something, you know, if you wanna be really good at something, then you can't do a lot of things and try to be good at everything at once, because you gotta focus on one thing that you can invest all of your or most of your time into, and then try to be as good as you can into that. That is like the main reason that I quit bodybuilding. Project Boxy, why Sony? Why not the EOS R? Well, that is actually kind of a simple answer to that question, because when I went from Nikon to Sony, I went from Nikon to the Sony a6300 because that was like kind of a similar price range. And then when I jumped from the a6300 to full frame, the Sony system was already like something that I felt familiar with, and the EOS R was not on the market. And I wanted to have a mirrorless camera, and that is why I bought the Sony a7R II. And then I transferred from the a7R II to the a7R III, and then I bought the a7 III as a backup for my a7R III. Jimmy Hidalgo asked, you asked a lot of questions. I'm not gonna incorporate all your questions. I'm gonna take one, so this is gonna be the one. Can you shoot good portraits with the 2875, I'm guessing the Tamron lens, and is 2.8 good for bokeh? Well, short answer, yes and yes. The Tamron 2875 is really good, and it is without a doubt one of the most versatile lenses that I got in my kit. And as I've said in a lot of previous videos, if I could only have one lens for my Sony cameras, then that lens would definitely be the one that I would have in my kit. It produces a really good bokeh, so don't worry about like it being a 2.8, because 2.8 is really good, especially on full frame. Peter Carlson, how does it work for you with family and YouTube? I don't know. Right now I don't have any time at all with the family, except like I'm trying to work as much as I can from home, and Amanda is a saint. She is taking Alex all the time and allowing me to work with YouTube and with clients. So it works, but it takes a lot of time. Mohammed Hamdi asked, hi Peter. Hey there Mohammed, hope the a7R III works great. I'm sure you get asked this a lot, but how do you as a content creator manage your time, especially with a baby now? Well, I try to focus as much time as I can to create content. When it comes to YouTube, when it comes to taking photos, when it comes to creating videos of my own that I don't publish, but I try to practice stuff that I want to get better at, that is what I do when I don't work with clients or anything else. And right now, when I have like the baby and we have the family at home, I basically don't get any sleep. I'm sleeping like, I think my how do you say, snitt? My average is like around four hours per night. And then I try to like give you the reviews, I try to record the reviews, and basically every single time that I push the upload button on YouTube, I try to plan my next video and try to create my next video. So try to do as much as I can with the time that I've got. Anirudh Agarwal, ways to make money so that we can afford those expensive Sony lenses. I think that there's a lot of you that are watching me that think I have a lot of money, and that is not the case. I just want to put it out there because these lenses, I don't know if you can see these lenses, but you know, the Samyang and the baddest lenses that I've tried recently on my channel. It's something that I've hired to be able to try them out for you guys to do the reviews so that you guys can get my honest opinion on how these lenses performs. So I'm not like, these are not my lenses. The way that I actually was able to afford my Sony gear or my camera gear was to work my ass off for basically a year. When I worked at DHL in the morning, we started at 4 a.m. and then we ended at 1:20 p.m. And then after that, I worked until like 8 or 9 p.m. and then I slept. And then I woke up at 3 a.m. and then it continued like that. I worked on the weekends as well. I tried to do as many jobs as I could. And I also planned my paid vacation that we get here in Sweden on actually work days so I could work with my own company. And my boss allowed me to do that. So I know this sounds extremely cliche, but you gotta put in the hard work, you know? You gotta go out, you gotta practice, you gotta create content, you gotta create stuff, you gotta like interact with people, you gotta show people what you can do, and then you will definitely get some jobs so that you can start earning money. I would say like go out there and do stuff. I'm Derek Ellis asked, recommendations for lighting, the best way to light yourself and your set for YouTube videos. I gotta say that these lights that I have here in the background is Philips Hue lights that you can set to basically any color that you want to have, wherever you want, whenever you want. You can adjust the intensity of the lights as well. And I do use them in a lot of my product shots, thumbnails and product videos as well to get that really like depth of the product video and stuff like that. And as my main light, I'm using the Aperture H526C, if I remember correctly, or 528C. I would not recommend you to buy that one because it's expensive when you see the power output, because I would like to have something that is bigger and creates a stronger light so that you can have a bigger softbox on it. But that is what I use. Pangbrutan asked, what are your dreams for the future? Dreams always change, you know? Your goals, your dreams, and your ambitions in life always changes depending on where you are and how's it going and what you're doing with your time and everything like that. But my current ambitions and my current goals that I have is to not go back to a daytime job. I do not want to go back to working 74 on a huge company just to get my paycheck at the end of every month. And that is also why I'm working so hard with this YouTube channel, because I really enjoy creating these videos for you guys, and I really hope that you guys are enjoying them as well. So to add on to the whole dream thing, I of course would love to be able to do YouTube full time and make that my main source of living, but that is also going to require some really hard work, and that is why I'm trying to put out as much videos for you guys to enjoy as I can. Tom Pack 91 asked, if your YouTube and Instagram disappeared, would you start over or move on? I am a really driven person. When I start something, I want to try to be the best, like the absolute very best. That is like Pokemon. I want to be the very best. I so remember when I started this YouTube channel, I was watching a lot of Peter McKinnon, a lot of Casey Neistat, and I actually thought to myself like, you know what? That doesn't look too hard. I mean, like, I could probably create a vlog at the same level as these guys. But when I started, I realized just how much energy and effort that goes into creating a video of the caliber that Peter McKinnon and Casey Neistat does. And the fun thing is that pushed me to create even more videos, to become better at what I do. And right now I feel like if my YouTube or Instagram were to disappear, then I would definitely start over and push even harder, because now I got even more experience than I had when I started this channel. And for anyone out there that is thinking about starting a YouTube channel right now, I would say that now is the time to start, because the longer you wait, the harder it's gonna get. Adam Fly, how do I know when I got the skills to do a paid job? In parentheses, very self-critical. The thing is that you probably will not know when you are skilled enough to do a paid job, because either you are or you aren't. If someone wants to pay you to do a job, then you're skilled enough to do a paid job. The more you do something, the better you're gonna get, and the better your content will get as well. So go out there, shoot stuff, and then try to promote yourself on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and everything that you can. Send an email to clients, send an email to bigger companies asking them, hi, do you need a new commercial for your business department? Because I'm the guy that can create that for you. If you are too self-critical, then no one will see your work. And the best thing that I found to actually become better at what I do is to upload it here to you guys to be able to give me the feedback that I want and that I need to create even better content, because you are giving me so valuable comments and likes, and then I apply that to the next video, and then I get even more feedback that I apply to the next video, and then I get better that way. So show it to someone else, not your friends, not your mom, not your dad, not your grandpa, not any related to you. Show it to someone that is sitting on the other side of the world that had never heard about you. Ask them to be honest. Like, if they say, yeah, dude, this is good stuff, then that is probably gonna be good enough stuff to get paid clients or paid jobs. And that question concludes this Q&A. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you liked this video. And if you did, do give it a thumbs up, because it is really appreciated and it does make a huge difference. If you haven't subscribed yet, that'd be appreciated as well. So again, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take care. Peter out.